Hey guys, what's up? How are y'all doing? You saw me pop on and off? Always popping on and off. Happy Star Wars week. But I'm not painting anything Star Wars. Shanini! Hello. Aliyah. Aliyah Salim? What's up? Zen, what's up? Zeb? Adam Harris. Hey guys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for being first. Every week. Those of you watching on YouTube, next week we're gonna do a feedback stream. So if you want to participate, if you want to submit artwork for the feedback stream, just join in the Discord. And we already have a group. It's called, or a section. It's called Feedback and Whip section. We'll just take that over for a week. If you want feedback, just pop it on there. Pop your artwork on there. The only thing I ask is that looks like they want to make another channel just for that. I mean, we don't have to. I mean, if you pop on the Discord and there isn't a special section that really looks like, hey, this is where you submit for the feedback stream, then just put it in the feedback and whip section, and it doesn't matter. I'll see it. But if it's after December 20th, 2017, please don't do that. Unless, of course, you want feedback anyways, because there's always people on the Discord giving each other feedback on there. So I guess it doesn't hurt to put it in there anyways, because you guys can give each other feedback, you know. But if they do make a new section, then, you know, hopefully it'll be clear which one's which. But yeah, the only thing I ask is that it's artwork that you would consider finished or really close to being finished. If it's not like finished, if you just started it or it's kind of sketchy, I'm not gonna pick it. It's just only gonna be work that looks finished and looks like you spent time on it. So yeah, submit your work on there, and I'd be happy to do a painter feedback. Just one more thing is that if I don't pick your image, please don't feel bad. Like, there's probably gonna be a bunch, and like last time I did it, like I have a link in the YouTube channel. Last time I did it, I only did like 3 or 4. Like I didn't do many at all. So usually there's not a whole lot of time to spend a lot of time in everyone's image, and I'd like to spend time in everyone's image, but stream's not like 10 hours long. So yeah, just submit there. So there you go. That's my only announcement. It's all about Samurai for me this week. It started this weekend and I just haven't stopped. All about the Samurai. Oh, you know what? I was gonna get some reference and I didn't even grab reference. Let me do a quick stop on Pinterest. Just to give me a smattering of samurai armor. Because I'm not sure what that looks like. Samurai. Uh-oh, am I getting yelled at? Yeah, the section is work in progress, but it's feedback, you know, whatever. Okay, do you have a section in there? It's called feedback stream. Okay, I didn't check it. They're telling me there's feedback stream. So, all right, submit it into feedback stream. Every time I say anything, it's always confusing. So, all right, Yoon, hello, Hemlock Art. Yeah, you guys are smart. You people are smart. You can figure it out. You can figure out where to submit to. I did this little sketch very, very quickly, and I don't really know where I'm headed with it. So this is gonna be a little wild for a little bit, just because I'm not sure about some of this. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I might actually just cut this guy out. I just wanted to do an image where a guy is performing seppuku. It's like a battle was fought, and the general lost the battle, so to go out like a warrior, he's got to perform a seppuku. And then his enemies are all around him watching with the new clan banner. A story we've probably seen before. Yeah, but I did this very, very quickly, and I don't know. Hello from Egypt. How you doing? Isby, hello. Fami, Winter Day. What's up, everybody? What's up? Ritualized suicide. That's exactly what it is. We haven't gone dark for a while, and I think going dark this week seemed appropriate. I mean, I could turn this into Star Wars, just make that a lightsaber. And then, and that could be, I don't know, Vader or something. Let me put some better margins in here. I gotta do a little bit of maintenance on this image, because it is so rough right now. I did the thumbnail in like 15 minutes. But I like to do it ahead of stream, just because, I mean, that's really where I'm thinking a lot about composition, and that takes a lot of my brain, and I don't really want to think about it too much. I just want to like get into the color and get into the painting while I'm on stream. Not really sure what time of day I want to do. Damn, Egypt! Egypt's crazy. Thanks for coming in from Egypt. That's awesome. The second to the last samurai. Well, there's a lot of samurai around. I mean, this is probably not a white guy, so. Okay, I have some reference of armor, but I don't really need that right now. What I need... What do I need? I need some reference for... Oh, you know what? I want some, like, reference for what time of day this is gonna be in. I should have prepared more reference. I could just wing it, but I did do something. I did a study. Where'd that go? I just want to pull it up. Totally unrelated, but I did a film study. I kind of like something about the palette. Something about that palette is working. Yeah, like I've been doing samurai images all weekend. Did that one. That was the last one I finished. And I did this one. I was on a roll. So I wanted to do, I can't just do 2, I gotta do 3. Yeah, alrighty. So I kind of like that palette, that sort of yellow and cyan. And I think I want this to be like sort of sunset-y. Alright, enough talking. I'll get to it now. I'll just start throwing some color in and see what happens. I'm gonna try something a little funkier. Color dynamics. Let's get some variety in here. Sometimes when I don't know what to do, I just throw color dynamics on, and then it gives me like enough variety. And then I could just pick one of these random swatches and just paint that in a little bit, and it adds to the variety. Turn on brightness jitter. I really don't want it to be like too dark and then too light. And then it's kind of sunset-y, so the sun is low. a little unpredictable how the color dynamics is going to behave. It's going to be some happy accidents. Nick Phronix, good morning. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. I'm doing some real thinking right now, some hard thinking. I usually don't think that much about color. I think I should probably change that a little bit. Start thinking about color a little bit more. Sean Paints, hello. Sorry guys, I'm like, I'm in some thought here. I'm having some thoughts. I'm thinking about like my process that I've been doing these handful of past streams. And I'm thinking about ways of introducing different techniques, other techniques to what I normally do. Yeah, because it's easy to like sort of just fall into that habit. Fall into the habit of like doing the same thing every time. Whoa. It's fine. I mean, I could always just go back to what I normally do, so why not try something a little crazy? Color drives me crazy. I guess you should do more studies. Yeah, you should do some more studies. Yes, this is live now. Yeah. Put these guys in the same layer. Alright, alright. I'm trying things. I feel like my values are getting a little crazy. So you gotta keep that in check. Just gotta keep it in check. No big deal. Oh, please no talking in the music. I'm gonna keep it kind of random and playful early, and then I'll probably rein it back into like normal and boring. But I thought I'd try something. Tablet I'm using is a Cintiq 22-inch HD. Cintiq. How do you know what value you're picking? Because the Discord guys and I found that different colors have different sets of values. They in fact do. Like a red has a local value of like a 6 or a 7, and yellow has a local value of like a 2 or a 3. It's just something you got to keep in mind. Just something I keep in mind. It's not I don't know. It's not something I'm like thinking about all the time. Let me flip this. All right, I think my biggest issue right now that I have is the sky. But I do have this layer as well. sort of want to just like inject my palette into each of these individual blob layers. Or at least that's kind of what I'm thinking. You know, you always got to keep experimenting, even if it fails. You know, you always got to keep trying new things. I kind of like almost texturally what's happening with the color dynamics, but all right, let me address the sky, which is currently my problem with this so far. Can you submit several artwork for feedback? Oof. That's difficult. I don't want to flood it with like hundreds and hundreds of submissions. I mean, you could send in a few. A few is fine. You know, use some discretion, obviously. A few is fine. 10 is too many. Don't put your whole portfolio in there. How about 2 each? Yeah, 2. 2 each is fine. Maybe 3, maybe. But I'm never gonna get around to like that many. You gotta understand. Just put your best in there. Put your 1 in there, and we'll go from there. Like, yeah. I really should have brought some references. Now I'm paying the consequence. Just looking at the values, like my thumbnails compared to. All right. Okay. Cool. I think I like going a little greener, honestly. And what I might do is just turn off color dynamics. Okay. That was an experiment. I just kind of want to see color-wise what I can get away with. I think it'd be fun to have an image that's very like, yeah, like playful and splashy. What can I get away with? Jay Pastrana! Oh man, how's it going? Sorry, dude. I'm all super focused on this. I haven't really been reading the chat much. Dude, I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Yes, I am still in the San Diego area. Hope everything is going well. I didn't see you at CTN. Normally I see you at CTN. What is the music? It's just some like, I don't know, chill mix. Chill hop essentials on YouTube. I might eventually just go like no clouds. Since this image already has like so much going on. Alright, let's take the clouds away and then just keep it sky. See how that works. Now where is the sun? I wonder. Where is the sun? It's important to know where your light source is coming from. Probably this side? No? Ian Baker, you're not late. You're on time. I haven't even started, really. I barely started. It's just, yeah, you're not late. You're not late. Don't worry about it. Maybe I could do some NC Wyeth clouds. Okay, you're still setting up the channel? Yeah, this is all very hot. This is coming to you hot, so I didn't really give you guys any warning about this. I sometimes just decide things like right before I start to stream. I remember like, oh, I should have told them. Oh well. Sorry. I just thought, you know, like the regular feedback section that we've got is pretty good. I get people's Harry Potter film stills. That's fine. We can do that. All right. Guys, it's still a mess. It's still a mess, but you know what? I think I'm getting somewhere. I'm thinking about where I would like to take it stylistically. And it's not normally something I think about. So we're breaking some new ground here. For me. Of course, anything could turn into like total shit at any point. Alrighty, let's move on to these guys. Alright, I'm gonna collapse some layers. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna flip it once again. Just get a new look at it. So I feel like you can do something really crazy process-wise. Why aren't you selecting that layer? Huh? Oh, what? That's locked. That's weird. I feel like you could do something crazy sort of at the start. Doesn't matter what you do, as long as you can still sell some of the aspects of the image, some of the, like the realism and the anatomy, you know, the lighting. If like you want to use crazy brushes and crazy colors, as long as there's some sort of formula, or not formula, but like some sort of consistency in lighting, in scale and shape and composition, and it still kind of works out. At least that's at least that's what I'm hoping. I could be wrong. You know, I had a foundation in the thumbnail, and now I'm doing my best to destroy that in a way and see if that holds up. I was thinking about yellow banners, maybe. Yellow banners? You were behind the live. How do you go about creating good shapes in a painting and still have them read as though through the rendering process? You don't change them. You just reinforce them. It's like if you do a thumbnail with good shapes that you're happy with, then don't change them, you know? I think a lot of times what happens when people start painting their thumbnail, the thumbnail looks good. Their thumbnail has like good composition, it's well thought out. And then something happens when you go into the final painting, and when you start rendering like crazy, then you lose that. Because over the process of rendering, it changes. All right. I need to thicken that up. Why is this locking like that? That doesn't make any sense. My layers are locking up on me, and I don't know why. It was doing that to me earlier, actually, and I when I was working over the weekend. I don't know why I kept doing that. It's really throwing me off. All right. Did I just do it again? Oh no, it's just that. Okay. Jeremy, wishing you the steps you took to be a concept artist in the industry. That definitely is my goal one day. You wish you knew the steps. Well, it's pretty simple. I just worked really hard when I was in art school, and I didn't have a concept art class or anything like that. There was no such thing as that. I just watched Nomon videos and I worked very hard, and when I was in college as a senior, I was actually a fine arts major. You know, digital painting was like, it was not a thing at my school, even though like I had been digital painting even in high school. It was not really a thing. It was like something that came kind of late, and then like they didn't know. Yeah, my school was not. They didn't know what they were doing about that. Yeah, and I just like worked hard. I watched a lot of Nomon videos, and while I was doing my senior thesis, I was working on a portfolio, and I just did a portfolio and submitted it everywhere, and then got a job. It's not like I don't really have a very good story. It's just that. Yeah, so no interesting story. I wasn't like, I don't have some story where like I ran into a studio, was like, please hire me, I'm desperate, and then they're like, okay, we'll give you a chance, kid, and then, you know, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like I was living in my car and working hard, and I was working hard, but just I wasn't living in my car. I hadn't really had to suffer a whole lot, to be honest. I've just worked hard even when I don't need to, even when I have a job, I guess. And I just don't stop, because like, I don't know. I feel like I've just been like sprinting ever since I started working. I just haven't stopped. Sprinting ever since I was like in college, and I just haven't stopped. Sorry, that's not like a cool answer. What about red banners? What do you think about red banners? Everyone does red banners, though. That's like, that's so cliche. I did a minor in philosophy. There's that. Can't do anything with philosophy, though. Red, cause red stands out. Yeah, that's why. There's yellow and black samurai banners, by the way. I believe you. I don't know. I'm kind of into the yellow. I've done red so many times. If I had $1 every time I saw a red banner, I would have $100. Yellow, reddish, orangish color? Yeah. Do purple banners. Oh no. Oh no. Not doing that. Great suggestion though, by the way. Thank you. It's interesting. This is an interesting image. I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to do this. And just think about this background. I had a reference image somewhere. Okay, cool. Anyone else getting audio glitches? Uh-oh. Refresh. Good advice. Not a whole lot of this background is going to be seen, but I want to start the process of selling the environment, I guess. Because right now it's a bunch of like blobs of color. Yeah, my layers just keep locking. I don't know why it's doing that. It's a bit annoying. You guys hear the crackle? Is it the music? Is the music crackling? Because the music is... In the soundtrack, there's a bit of a record crackle in the song. Like, it's part of the music. So, it could just be that. Though I did, some streams ago, have people with... I did have a stream that was like all super crackly the whole time. And I'm hoping that's not what's going on right now. Because that was actually a problem. That was serious. is this is not vinyl crackle. All right, enough of that. Let's switch it. Let's do this. Let's try this. The samurai just hiding. They'll come back. I have some figuring out to do. So yeah, let me figure that out. All right. Is that better? Is the music better? Uh-oh. Is it the audio again? Do I sound better? All right. Let's go to Journey. Journey can't mess up. There's no way Journey can mess up. Okay. Don't tell me Journey's messed up. Oh no. No. Guess what? No music. Or how about this? No music for you. Music for me only. Sorry, no music. It's happened before. So I know you're not crazy. So it like just started doing it, huh? Don't tell me you're messing with me. Crackly? Yes or no? Is that crackly? Oh. Bummer. Oh well. Sorry. Sorry, guys. No music. Which is a bummer. You're just gonna hear the click clack of my keyboard. Which reminds me, I do need to build that new computer sometime soonish. I want to build a new PC. Yeah, you guys broke my sound card. Thanks. Yeah, at least the voice isn't crackly. The voice isn't crackly, then well, I guess that's fine. I just wouldn't talk. I'm alright with that. But hey, at least you guys can play your own music. You can play whatever music you want to play. My music is going through puberty. Yeah, that's a bummer. Oh well. We'll try again next week. So I'm trying to paint in some like sort of farmland, I guess. It's important if you do this sort of thing where you hide half the painting and then you keep working on like the back half, that you don't get carried away with your values like I feel like I'm starting to do a little bit. You want to keep those values in check so that when you bring the rest of the painting back, it's not a total mess. I just feel that this needed uh, an individual touch. Yeah. Okay. River's not working. Getting rid of it. Don't like it. It's a weird tangent. Can you put in character designs for the stream? You can put in whatever you want. You can put in characters, you can put in environments. You think there are animals fighting under your floor? Oh god. Like in the floorboards, like underneath? Yeah, I just want to calm down the sky a little bit. Boy, this Journey soundtrack sounds really good in my headphones. I bet you guys would love to hear it. Yeah, they're hissing and banging around. It could be cats mating. When cats mate, it's a horror show. It's terrible. You don't want to be around. Trust me. If you live in a city, if you've ever lived in a city next to an alleyway, you know what it sounds like. You know that sound. We have everything set up, mostly. Okay, good. Benji, hello. If you go on the Discord, it looks like everything's set up for the feedback stream. Thank you, guys. I think I'm going to place the sun way off to the right here. Yeah, I'm going to see how that works. I don't know. So it's definitely going to, you know, adding that in there is definitely going to warm up and silhouette these dudes over here to something like this. And their shadows are going to be mostly kind of cool, but darker for sure. Maybe like a desaturated kind of color. Yeah, so I'm still trying to establish the color and mood. And we're already an hour in. Jeremy, does that lighten your values a lot? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Are you referring to the fact that I put the sun over here? Might be that. And yeah, it does. It'll warm things up quite a bit. I'm okay with that. So, like the side of this guy's head will definitely get a hit of warmth. Yep, those people are going to get a lot of warm tones. That's totally fine. That's fine. All right, I'm going to collapse that layer. So when you add a lot of saturated colors, definitely have to make sure to put in enough desaturated colors. So when you have a desaturated overall image and you add saturation, it has a lot of power. Same goes for a very saturated image. Then when you add a desaturated color, it has a lot of power. What's important is that you have the balance between the two. That's the important part, is that there's, some balance. Should the guy who's cutting the guy's head off be parallel? Yeah, I need to work on that. Right now he's just kind of blocked in. What's that man doing swinging the sword? They're performing Seppuku. All right. All right, here we go. This is where my reference needs to come in. All right. Starting to describe a little bit of the form of this main guy. Sorry, guys. This is a thinky moment. Big thinky moment. Got to use my brain. See, this is why I don't do. This is why I don't do character stuff on stream because what I use I have to think a lot. And when I do environments, I just don't have to think a whole lot. But when I'm Twitch only, and I'll do like I'll probably do some weekend streaming on Twitch only, probably after the new year when things settle down a little bit. I'll probably do more character stuff. That way I can just I'll just work quietly. Wonder if I ever get to the level where I can paint with just 5 swishes. Just use a bigger brush. Think about each stroke. Oh, I'm doing terribly. I'm like putting down a mark and then Control Z, putting down a mark, Control Z. That's a bad habit. Really, what you need to do is just stop, slow yourself down, think about each mark, and then put it down. I really like your character stuff. Yeah. Yeah. What kind of pants do they wear? They just wear like baggy ninja pants, right? Whew, thinky part. Too much thinking. Do you have any reference of samurai? Yeah, I'm looking at. I'm looking at some of my other monitor, just a little bit. I'm not actually looking at anything for like details. I'm just looking at some of the major shapes, the major forms, and just trying to place it on there on this guy. On the supporting characters, I can kind of just sort of fake it, wing it. But the main figures I cannot. So I gotta spend a little bit of time on them just to make sure that they're spot on, and there's no major issues. All right. No major like anatomy issues. I mean, there's going to be anatomy issues. We all know that, right? But nothing like so bad that you can't tell what's going on or what it is. He's got his little top knot, his man bun. The shape's a little bit extreme right now, but I'll fix it. I just want to get my major forms in. He's so badass, he takes his shirt off when he does this. He's determined to go out like a warrior. What if he had like super sweet back tattoos? What if he's like Hanzo? Wouldn't mind seeing Hanzo do this. Commit seppuku, right? Am I right? He didn't want to get his shirt dirty. Yeah, that's right. He's dying because he lost the battle, and he's going out. He's going out like a warrior. And people that go out like warriors, they their family gets treated better, you know. They get to preserve their family name or something, honor something, blah blah blah. You know, anime stuff. his 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 kimono and armor is wrapped around his waist for sure. All right. Tattoos are only worn by outcasts in Japanese society. Hmm. You just realized we're looking at his back. So what I want to do is cut this guy out. Doing some weird Photoshop layer moving around. Alright. Just so I can place this guy in a better spot. And I kind of want to do the same for him. I could just do this. Not so in love with it that I gotta keep it all separate. See, it's just Photoshop. We can always rearrange things. It's not a big deal. What just happened? What? 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 It suddenly... Ah! What just happened? What just happened? What does that do? Oh, there it is. What? I don't know what just happened. It just turned to grayscale, but it wasn't in image mode, and it wasn't in color proofing. I don't know what that was. Channels? Do you think it just goes to each channel? Yeah, that's probably what it is. Hold on. Yep. So 2 is RGB, red, green, blue. Okay. Interesting. It's like, what did I do? I think I ran into that before. I just forgot what I did. Oops. Lost my train of thought. That threw me off. It's control 1 2 or it's control 2 3 4 5 to do that. So if you actually hit control 1 2 3 4 or 2 3 4 5, that's what it is. And you can't roll it back either. It's like it's once it's there, it's there. Oh, okay. All right. We're good. Back to this shenanigans. I think Command Y can adjust the color proofing, but it wasn't that. It was just channels. Good catch there, Elunium and Hemlock. I was gonna say, like, if if that actually happened, I'd be like, well, I guess it's a black and white image now, and that's fine. That's fine. And I guess we'll do something else. I have a feeling a painting like this is gonna take a long time, anyways. Just the fact that I started off with this crazy colors. And how to go back? How do you go back from the channels? Just open up your channels window and turn all the channels back on RGB, and that's it. It's actually simple. Am I going to stream the week after next? I am not. I am not going to stream. I'm going to that week. I'm going to be in China, so no. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Then I'll paint Chinese guy fighting scenes. Yeah, I'll do kung fu movie films, film studies. Does your Cintiq screen color match the monitor screen? No, it's not exactly the same. It's a little different, but that's fine. I both monitors are pretty good. Like the Cintiq monitor and the I have an iMac. The iMac monitor is really nice. So I actually like the iMac monitor the best. You know, they make really good. They make really good monitors. So in fact, when I first got it, I had a Cintiq, but I'd rather use a tablet just so that I can paint on the nice monitor. Which city am I going to? I'm going to Chengdu because that's where my wife grew up. We're gonna go visit her family. Chengdu is one of my favorite. Is probably my favorite city in China. Although I got to like Beijing quite a bit. I think Chengdu is my favorite. Really, mainly just because the food there is the best. That's why. You been to Chengdu as well? Nice. The food there is awesome. That's right. I'm very excited to eat some good food again. Oh no, did this lock up? Yeah, there's weird things happening with my Photoshop, guys. And it's really slowing me down quite a bit. What? Why aren't... Auto layer select. I don't understand why that's not working. Hmm. Yeah, it's all locked up. Why is it doing that? Don't get it. Don't get it, guys. It's just, you know what? This is just not Not my day. This is not my streaming day today. First the audio, then these weird Photoshop issues. I don't know what to say, guys. And technically, this is kind of the last one that, the last one at least that will be uploaded to YouTube. Sort of. Maybe. Probably. So there's that. Well, next week will be the last one. The feedback stream will be the last. But this is the last, like, actually doing a painting. And some guy in the Discord said his Photoshop file corrupted. Yeah. I actually, you know what? At work, I lost like a whole morning's worth of work. I lost, that was yesterday, I lost all of it. And then this morning, I lost a little, my computer crashed again, and I lost not a whole morning's worth, but a good amount. And that happened 2 days in a row. Like, what? Why is this happening? You know? It's like it's been one of those weeks. Jamal, hello. You made it. Jorik, hello. From Spain. I need a luck boost for sure. Yeah, save early, save often. Well, the thing is like when I lost the work, I had a save file and it should autosave when it crashes. Even when Photoshop crashes, it should autosave. And normally it does, but for that instance, for some reason, it did not. It was like that hard of a crash that it just didn't even autosave. It's crazy. So, whatever. But it autosaved when I crashed the second time. So the samurai armor just looks like it's like the chest is just like a barrel. The scene is morbid. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm trying things a little differently. Trying things a little bit different. It's been a little back and forth. Had some Photoshop issues, but luckily we got that figured out. So it didn't cause too much problem. We had some audio issues. That's why there's no music right now. Let's try it again. Let's try the audio again. Huh? It's Ori. Is Ori all messed up now? Still bad. Bummer. Yeah, still bad. So there's that. Just gives me more encouragement to build that new PC. It's worse than before? Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, listen to the Ori soundtrack for me. Go to the Sichuan Provincial Museum to see some ancient West China stuff. They're pretty interesting. Huh. Ancient Western Chinese stuff. Sounds cool. You're saying that's in that is in Chengdu? I don't think we ever went to a museum while we were in Chengdu. That should be interesting. Awesome. Yeah, I'll check that out. Chengdu is the heart of Western China. Aw. Thank you, Jerry Masco. All right. Let's put some warm light on them. Trying to add a little bit of shininess to it. A little bit of shininess to his helmet. Yeah, definitely gonna make the sword shiny. Yeah, it's saying like a painting like this is gonna take a very long time, I think. A lot of characters. A lot of things to figure out. So I need to try to figure out how to be efficient as possible with something that has a lot of characters like this. Just find a couple people to sort of render out and add some details to, and try to figure out which characters I'm going to leave simple and just not really that detailed at all. Dun, dun, dun. All right. I don't really have that many images of like the back side of the armor. I only see the front in all these references. So I need to find some with the back. The guys with the fanciest or highest rank. Hmm. Yeah, what would be like a low rank? Let me see if I find a reference of like a just a common samurai armor. Because yeah, most of the things you see are just like probably like the higher rank. I don't know if this guy would be higher rank, so maybe we can get rid of his horns. I like the horns. I like the horns. Where do you guys go for reference? I'm currently scouring the images for a good pose. Evacuary, hello. Nah, you're not late. You didn't miss anything. Well, for references, I just go to Google Images, honestly. Sometimes Pinterest will have things. Um, that's about it. I think, film stills are great for reference if you kind of know what you're looking for. I rarely look at reference for a pose unless I just happen upon it. I never say, oh, I want this exact pose and then look for that reference because you're never going to find it. So um, I just try to get it close, drawing it out. And then, if there's a reference out there as I'm looking, that's maybe the arm is similar, then I'll just look at that arm or just look at the head or, never try to I never try to find the reference of the exact, pose that I'm doing because it's just that doesn't exist. Or at least it's going to be very, very difficult to find. Alright, that's enough of this guy. There's always so much detail on the armor. You take tons of pictures of yourself. That's actually pretty good, if you can find someone to model for you. Then you can get exactly what you're looking for. That's actually the best strat. It's the best strat. That's best. Yeah, so hopefully this stream illustrates exactly why I don't really do a whole lot of character stuff on stream. It just takes me so long. Because I don't work from the perfect reference. I try to make it all up, and when you're working out a pose, it just takes a long time. You can't ever expect it to go super fast unless you're like a your anatomy drawing, figure drawing out of your head wizard, comic book artist with the dynamic pose and the dynamic everything. you know, it just takes a long time. Yeah, when I switch to over to Twitch, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do the same stream that I do every Wednesday night. But it'll be different. I'm not gonna really care about like doing a complete image that night. I'm going to I'm just gonna work on whatever. I'm gonna do whatever. It could be studies. Just it doesn't matter. Could be a painting that I've been working on. It could be something new. Like I'm not going to worry too much about getting an image out from start to finish. So it'll be whatever. I'll just be streaming, and I think I'll appreciate that. Pretty much every helmet in reference has got like these crazy horns on them. I can't avoid it. I guess they're all super high ranked in my story, so you can't find any low ranked samurai. There just aren't any. Baidu, the Chinese Google. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, Baidu. I use Baidu Maps when I'm in China. I would just say it's no Google Maps. Here's a pretty good undecorated Kabuto. Yeah, actually, that's kind of what I'm looking at. If you see the helmet that I'm painting here, it's very, very similar. It's very similar to the one I'm painting right now. Just want some atmosphere in here. Get some atmosphere. And get some more last minute highlights. Because guys, I'm running out of time. Like I wasn't kidding. This painting is going to take me. This painting is going to take me a long time to work out. Not good for just 2.5, 3 hour stream. That's for sure. I need like a full day stream to work this thing out. Let me see. Let me see where some just small details I can throw down, just to get it at least somewhere. Oops. Oh, there's no art challenge this week. You extended it. All right. What do you guys? I was asking last week, but what do you guys think about just doing a poll for that? I'm still gonna look at them. I'm still gonna check them out. I'm still gonna show them on stream. But we can open up a poll like at that time, and then people can vote. I wonder if there's a way to make a poll like on the stream itself. You could do multiple sessions on this piece if you're not bored with it. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Everybody has finals. Ooh. You guys are doing Studio Ghibli landscape. That's perfect. That's awesome. Sounds great. Apparently it got extended, so there you go. finals. I don't miss college. Oof. I don't miss college at all. Finals sucked. When it gets close to the holidays with my current life, like actually working, things get slow and easy at work. It's not anything like in college where you have to take tests. Yeah, in game development, like when it gets close to the holidays, as long as your game isn't coming out like right away, people get lazy. Start taking vacation, start taking sick days all of a sudden, and then the office is empty. People just eager to get out for the holidays. Is that when the trolls come out? They come out during Christmas. Hey Jake, how's life? Hey Jeremy, how's life? Uh, life is okay. Life is okay right now. This painting has been interesting. A little bit of a learning experience. I think I want to invest like some real time into this, or go back to my thumbnail and redo it. Not redo it. I don't know. Just rethink some things. I think I like how calm the background is in my thumbnail. I think that's kind of the main thing that I like better about the thumbnail. I want to keep it nice and calm. It's like that juxtaposition of calm versus chaotic. Yeah, I think that's the main thing, really. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's just too noisy, I think. The one guy, yeah, he's not holding the pole anymore. He's off the pole. Someone else is on the pole. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Blood? There will be blood. Of course there will be blood. Oh well, I'm probably gonna have to wrap it up now. It's just been one of those Wednesday nights. We don't get them that often. Where there's a lot of technical difficulties, but what are you gonna do? Tis life. Tis life. Everything go wrong. uh. Oh, I need to go to sleep. You know what? It could have gone worse. It could have gone worse. Oh yeah, sometimes it's a process to get something going. I've done some images before where they just they just don't go right at all. They haven't gone right. But you just kind of stay with it and spend some time with it, and then usually what happens is you have, yeah, like the baby butts image, that was it. Then you have like a moment of like, oh, that's what it is. And then you change that one thing, and then everything kind of falls into place, and then you're like, you're back. You're back into it. But if you hadn't taken that time and kind of painfully went through it, it's hard. And I think the best thing to do is to always walk away from it and then come back. Um, yeah, come back to it with fresh eyes. Well, I mean, I just wanted to explain to you guys why why I don't do figures and not 20 figures in one image. Environment's much quicker for a 3-hour stream. This is exactly why. One last time. Wait. Oh no, not that. Next week. It's the feedback stream. Feedback stream next week. If you want to submit, please go into the Discord. The link is underneath the video. Go into the Discord, and we have a section now. Let me see. What is it called? All right, accept. Let's get in there. Feedback stream is this section right here. It looks like we already have some submissions in there. Go ahead and put your submission in there. If I can't get around to everybody. I could probably do like 3 or 4 in a stream, which isn't much. I'll try to get to as many as possible. But yeah, put something in there. I would keep it to 1, maybe 2 per person, maybe. Yeah, submit your stuff in there, and yeah, we'll be doing a feedback stream as the last stream that will be on YouTube. So the last one that'll be on YouTube will be next week. And then all streams after that, all streams in the new year, will be on Twitch only. And on YouTube, I'm going to be doing totally different stuff. I'm going to be going back to making smaller, edited, streamlined videos, about painting process and some other thoughts and stuff. And then streams are just going to be like, whatever happens, let's fail together. Let's just do studies of hands for an hour or 3 hours or 10 hours. It's going to be more casual, which is exactly what I want. So, yeah. So next week is all about feedback and giving you guys feedback, and then that's it on YouTube as far as live streaming goes. Jeremy, you gonna make a requirement for the guy to be there next time? Oh no, you don't have to. You don't actually have to be on the stream. I would love for you to be on the stream if you can, but I realize not everybody can, so that's not a problem. Plus, it will be on YouTube. It will be the last one on YouTube, so you can always rewatch it there. It's not a big deal. And I think if I do feedback, paint overs and stuff again, it'll be just a YouTube video. It'll be like a 5-minute video of someone's image that I'll paint over, and I'll have commentary and all that. That's probably the way I'll do it. Or I'll do it on another live stream on Twitch, and it'll be a little different. But will there still be any recordings of the streams? Yes, there will on Twitch, but not on YouTube. YouTube will no longer have my whole YouTube channel just totally got dominated by Twitch streams in like live streams, and I'm gonna go back to making videos again. I have some stuff lined up for that, and I think that'll be better for YouTube, and then Twitch will just be all about live stream. So if you're watching and you want to keep watching live streams and you want to join, just get on Twitch. Otherwise, I'm gonna still be putting stuff on YouTube, so that's not gonna stop. It's just gonna be a little bit more polished, more edited. You know, this stuff is like really casual. The live streams are casual, and I want them to be super casual. So that's why I'm getting them off of YouTube. All right, thanks guys for watching. Uh, it's been great. All right, see you guys.